it's not true that Republicans are reflexive, you're always against it. I voted for some of these increases before. Before the recession, we had really tight labor markets, and we combined it with small business reliefs. So like a restaurant like the Monte Carlo room, or the restaurant right next door here, didn't have to absorb it too much and lay people off, but there were offsetting tax relief for these restaurateurs and businesses to absorb it. Those are things I voted for in the past. Here's the concern that I have now, and again, I know we don't like citing the Congressional Budget Office all the time. You just throw this. They just gave us a report examining the current idea in the current economy with these what we call very loose labor markets. They projected we would lose between 500,000 and 1 million new jobs, or 1 million existing jobs, excuse me, by doing this. Here's the problem. When you raise the price, about 4.7% of hourly wage earners earn the minimum wage. About 2% of all workers are at the minimum wage. And the majority of these workers are younger people just getting into the workforce. Like you said, I started at McDonald's over on Highway 14, talking about Highway 14 and I-90, making minimum wage when I was a young person. I waited tables for less than minimum wage. What those things did for me was they got me into the workforce, and I learned a bunch of good skills to give me better training to keep moving on in life. The point I'm trying to make is we want to get people into the workforce. A job is the bridge to a better life. And what we don't want to do is support ideas, especially in this kind of an economy, which will reduce the availability of jobs, number one, but more importantly, reduce the availability of jobs from the very people we want to get into jobs, so they can start climbing that ladder of life, so they can get in and start working their way up and get the skills they need to get a better job. That's the concern.